Yes, okay, look. It's counting, it's recording, okay. Just don't touch it. Dad normally does it when...
Okay.
You want to be able to hear, right? Yes. Gotcha.
Oh, I'll be glad when this is done for a few months. It's never done. They still haven't reached anyway. He's going to have a special seat in heaven for picking up all this crap. Thanks.
Can I please walk home? It's right there.
Nope. Where's home? You're here.
Right there.
Really? She's like, oh yeah.
It's right
You don't want to
there.
be here?
No.
Oh, come on, man. How come?
I'm tired. I think my phone's on low battery.
Matt. 22. You're representing. Come on, you're representing. Dad can't be here, is that right? This made Matt's day. He's in Washington. Okay. She kept talking about the White House. They were supposed to go, but Melissa couldn't get off work. So. Yeah, Mitch McConnell was also. I only got the back of his head. You are sick.
Sending the pictures of the White House.
Yeah.
Ugh. History freak and how he won't go.
Now, wasn't Blake just there? Huh? Wasn't Blake just there? Was he just there last week? Yes, Blake was just there. Now Matt's. Wow. What runner's going to go next week?
Zach.
There you go. I told Denise, I said, man, a couple of those pictures that Blake took, I mean, he just looks like he belongs there. He does, doesn't he? And she said, I hate it. Don't tell him that. He really could get into that. Yeah, I'm sure he could. We need him here, though. Matt would love to get into it. I get that. I get that.
It would help if it was screwed over a bit. So I could get everybody. Not getting
Well,
Can I sit right there?
if you want to. You want to sit on the floor? Just be sure you got everybody in. Now I can blame you. Do you want to sit in this chair? No. Go, girl. He said, I don't know if she's going to go, what's that called? Go camp, whatever it's called. Or not, he said. But either way, it's going to get done. Do you want your chair saved? Or? Okay, so I'll get over here closer.
And then I can just turn it.
Not anymore.
Hey Siri, what percent of my iPhone lost?
I just sat there and stared at each other. I didn't talk about eye to eye. I was like,
You think he's hypnotic?
he probably wanted to out again. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, that could be an oops.
I don't think we want him here, that's for sure.
Yeah. Man, that sucks.
Okay, so
We went to the park this morning, and you know, going out of the house, it was okay. I mean, it was overcast. We got out there, and it was quite chilly. We made it 45 minutes, and I told the girls, I said, I have got to go home and wrap up my blanket. It is freezing. The wind was just very cutting. Yeah.
this, because I to adults. Okay. However, shake everyone's hand. First thought that we could, and they're just like, I mean, it's just yeah, that's what we've done the last 3 years. That's what we're doing. So anyway, so Bree, Richard.
Nat was on, and then it was like, well, we have
Oh, Rich and I have that conversation all the time.
I've sat on so many boards. I've recorded 2 hours. I know how it works. I have never, of course, they were not for profits. They were faith-based. You know, and I mean, we had our issues with I'll tell you this, this here, little rock board, which isn't a blimp on the end. That really does scary. Sorry, so we've got our own report over here. Well, Matt has assured me that everything is recorded. You know, I told him about 4 months ago, I said, why don't you just go to the state? I mean, go to Washington and do your job for crying out loud. Yeah, this is cool. And just stop. We're reminding ourselves, God's in control. I mean, we literally have to remind ourselves of that daily, almost hourly at times. Because, you know, we've heard a sermon on, you know, not taking things in your own hand, letting God, you know, take care of things and fight for you. And it's like, okay. Turning it over, but, you know,
well, that is very true. And he also started doing that in certain ways. You know, there are certain ways. this and record and says, okay, hold on. Just a lot of this, it's like the only way she's going to get figured out is just letting down her.
It's 5:58.
She was in front of us.
Some swim lessons set up for my daughters to do. Yeah, my lesson was called. She said she was headed to
It is 6 o'clock, so we'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. If you would please stand and join us in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First item on the agenda is the adoption of the agenda. It is recommended that the agenda of the May 13, 2019 regular meeting of the Board of School Trustees be approved as presented. Do I have a motion? Derek makes the motion. Do I have a second to that motion? I'll second. George seconds. All those in favor, aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Approval of the minutes. It is recommended that the minutes of the April 8th, 2019 regular meeting of the board be approved as presented. You have those in your packet. You have read that. Do I have a motion to approve those minutes? Barb makes a motion to approve. Second. Seconded by Melissa. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Superintendent's report.
All right. At this time, Mr. Scott French, would you want to come up and share your students of the month for the second semester?
All right, Southwinds Middle School Stars, Students of the Month, are those students that basically work really hard each and every day, do what the teachers ask them to do, and they're just good role models throughout the school. And so these are kids that the student or the teachers get together and they pick out, and we do those for each month. So our January Students of the Month, 6th grade, Claire Hurley and Reese Hall. And when I call your name, if you're here tonight, if you just want to kind of come up front just for a minute and stand so we can recognize you. 7th grade, Gracie Scherds and Gavin Viney. 8th grade, Natalie Bowman and Kelsey Middleton. Our February stars, 6th grade, Dreama Howe, Evan Day. 7th grade, Olivia Kratz, Peyton Haywood. 8th grade, Hunter Faulkner, Trevor Shoulders. Our March stars, 6th grade, Abigail Roth, Cody Baumeister. 7th grade, Haley Brown and Gabby Smith. 8th grade, Morgan Money and William Shoulders. April stars, 6th grade, Lexi Wells and Nolan Price. 7th grade, Hadley Clark and Jalen Waltrip. 8th grade, Tallulah Decker and Andrew Boltinghouse. And our May stars, 6th grade, Keegan Caver and Jaden Russell. 7th grade, Sarah Brown and Claire Parsley. And 8th grade, Madison Dom, Kaylee Newman, and Dane Wheatley. All right, so these are our middle school stars for our second semester.
At this time, Mr. Bush, would you come up for your student of the month?
Again, our students of the month are very similar to the program at the middle school. We do February, March, and April. We do the 3 months in second semester, and we also do 3 months first semester. The teachers nominate 1 boy, 1 girl from each grade level, and so we have 3 or 4 nominations, and then the teachers vote on that, and then they are selected. Freshmen, once the freshmen are nominated, then they cannot repeat as sophomores or juniors, but then they can repeat as seniors. So I know we've got at least a couple here, so I do appreciate you coming out. The freshmen that we have here second semester, again, if you are here and I call your name, please come up front so again we can recognize you. Freshmen for second semester, we have Allison Puckett, Lane Chapman, Taylor Sharp, Sam Stone, Caitlin Stevenson, and Mac Kessner. For sophomores, second semester, we have Haven Midkiff, Mason Frobader, Elizabeth Bryant, Ryan Groshin, Jay Barnhill, and Gavin Gunter. Juniors, we have Veronica Willard and Will Stewart, Emma Hamilton, Derek Kennedy, Darby Farina, and Brighton McCrary. And then our seniors, we have Shayla Mutler and Skylar Niles, Lucy Duncan, who's out on the softball field I know, Andrew Hagan, Grace Zambrano, and Jacob Marsh. So these are second semester students of the month for the high school.
Thank you. And at this time, I'm going to have Alex Altman come up, and he's going to give us an update on the high school renovation.
All right. So, as of, well, I guess Saturday morning, the construction team started work prepping for the summer, and officially today took over what I'm going to call phases 5 and 6, which will be the commons, the kitchen, industrial arts, and the old office area, which will be the media center. So that transition went above all very smoothly, and that could not have happened without the help of the high school staff, the maintenance staff. I know there were several people put in a lot of hours to make that happen. Along with that, we have started demolition. In the commons area, there is concrete, floors coming out, lockers are gone, so that is well underway. I guess all in all, we're hitting the ball rolling this time, so we're looking good. It is a very tight summer schedule with the work we got, but so far we're looking pretty good.
You guys have any questions? No. All right. Yes.
So, with currently, or previously when you entered the high school, you'd enter at what I would call, I guess, the east entrance where you come up with the stairs there. That entrance, since that area is all currently under construction, there we will be entering the southwest, which is the bus drop-off, and we're going to route you in that way through the school to the new offices to avoid the construction. I guess that. So parking, as of now, what we're going to do is where the buses drop off, you'll be able to park on the side of the road there. We're going to limit construction traffic on that side of the school. allow people to get into the school safely.
Thank you. Now, Scott Steffenagel is the owner of the Steffenagel Group. That's who they work with. That's the clerk of the works, is who they have. And he was just elected as an official member to the Institute of Clerk of Works in Great Britain. And basically, he's the first person from America, you know, that would be on this board. So it kind of says something for their organization that he's a part of. So congratulations to Scott and the Steffenagel Group for that. So that's good stuff as well. And at this time, we get to recognize Volunteers of the Year. And we're going to start with Mr. Hunt and Rockport Elementary. We'll follow that up with Mr. French, and then Mr. Bush, and Mrs. Adams.
Good evening. It is my honor to recognize the Rockport Elementary Volunteer of the Year. This person is someone who works very diligently in support of our school on a consistent basis. She's a volunteer reader, so she comes in and reads to classes, and then she often just hangs around and asks if there's anywhere she's needed. She's filled in our special ed room in support of our kiddos there multiple times this year. If there's a staff member who leaves early, she's willing to come on call to get over to help us out. She subs, but as well, she just gives up endless hours of her own time in supporting our school. So our Volunteer of the Year award goes to Carolyn Todd. Carolyn, if you want to come on up again.
All right, at the middle school, this year we would like to recognize John and Tina Patton. These two spend countless hours. I mean, they are in the school daily, working with our band, pulling students out and working with them, teaching them one-on-one and in small groups. And I mean, every single day, I think I see them coming in and out of the office. Their help and their support for our band program and just the students here at the middle school is greatly appreciated. So we would definitely love to recognize John and Tina Patton.
High School Volunteer of the Year award, it goes to Tina Nix. Tina has obviously worked at the high school previously, so her previous knowledge was very valuable, you know, in many situations. We still give her a call and say, you know, what about this, what about that, and she's always just jolly on the spot, just answering questions just whenever we need her. But the two biggest things that she did, one was she was the team mom for the girls basketball team this last year. She took 3 days out of her summer and traveled down to Lexington to Transylvania University and took care of the girls during that whole time span while they were down there playing basketball and getting ready for the upcoming season. Decorated senior night, senior banquet, decorated for the banquet, in charge of the meals for the away games. That's a lot of work, getting all those things ready to go. Anytime Coach Hall, Coach Matthew asked for anything, she was always there helping the team out. Then she was also one of the leaders for the after prom as well, and all the organization that went into the after prom. And you know, I've seen a lot of nice after proms, but I tell you, this year they went well above and beyond. Just everything that was set up was just outstanding. But not only making sure that that was right, we went back and forth several times making sure that any student that wanted to go was able to go. If they were not able to afford it, Tina was going to make sure, we were going to make sure that that student had enough money, had their, you know, their fee paid, and was able to make it in and attend the after prom, because we did have a couple students who maybe they didn't want to go to the prom, but they wanted to go to the after prom. So those were some of the highlights that she did to help take care of us this year. So Tina, Nix, please come forward.
This year, Luce Elementary would like to honor a special family and a special lady. Robin Wood is the recipient of our volunteer for the Volunteer of the Year. Robin came in and she shared her love of reading to our students, and she shared her joy for living with our teachers. She would always come into the office and always had something to say that just encouraged us for what we needed that day. She was a very special lady, and she will be greatly missed. And we'd like to give the certificate to Dogwood and Noreen and Laura. I don't see Jennifer, but if you guys would please come.
Volunteers, you can say superstars. Great.
Congratulations to all you volunteers. Great stuff. Yeah, if anybody at this point needs to be able to leave, feel free. Be a good time to sneak out. Next, we have our consent agenda. You guys have that. We'll be reading all the items on the consent agenda, but I do want to make a special note. One of those items was to change what was approved prior as a resignation for David Malone, choral director at the middle school and high school. That was not a resignation, that was a retirement, so that change will be made through this consent agenda. So, we need a motion on those consent items to approve. George makes a motion to approve. I have a second. Derek seconds. All those in favor, aye. 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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Administrative recommendations. On the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the following new employments. Jessica Kincaid, Title I Teaching Assistant at Luce Elementary. Jamie Denham, Summer Reading Teacher at Rockport Elementary. Amy Chapman, Summer Reading Teacher at Rockport Elementary. Kermit Lindsay, Summer Maintenance Assistant. Lisa Beers, Summer Feeding Program Site Administrator / Cook. Tammy Small, Summer Bus Cleaner starting May 14th. And Debbie Bippus, Summer iRead bus driver. Need a motion to approve. Melissa makes a motion. Seconded by Derek. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Upon the recommendation of the superintendent, approved to create and post a half-day teacher / half-day athletic director position at South Spencer High School. Do I have a motion to approve? Barb makes the motion to approve. Do I have a second? Melissa seconds. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Carries 5-0. On the recommendation of the superintendent, approved to create and post Luce Elementary intervention teacher. Do I have a motion for approval? Gary makes the motion. Second. George seconds the motion. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0.
Yeah, that's going to be working with small groups. It's going to be working with, we're going to say there's tiers or 75%, top 75 when it comes to the report card of the grade. And then there's the bottom 25% as well. And that puts more of a focus on that area. It would almost be in the same position as Jamie Denham, what she does at Rockport Elementary. So Rockport Elementary has a position just like this, but it's through a Title I grant that we have. So, but yes, correct.
On the recommendation of the superintendent, approve the following new employment for the 2019-2020 school year. Melissa Defer, Luce Elementary, 3rd grade teacher. Do I have a motion to approve? Melissa makes the motion. Do I have a second? Barb makes the second. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Do we have any statements from the public? Do we have any statements or concerns from the board?
I'd like to throw out a few kudos real quick at the end of the school year. Jim Bush and the high school faculty and staff, wonderful graduation. Plus it was very cool. I thought everything just went smooth as silk, packed house, and just did a wonderful professional job. So thank you to Mr. Bush and faculty and staff there. Also, everything they've done with the renovation, you know, rolling with the flow, you know, changing classrooms, moving things, everything like that. Thank you so much there. Deanship is kind of the motor for us behind the scenes with the renovation. He takes care of all of our technology needs, everything that's going on in there. He also takes care of all the ordering, does all the equipment, everything. That's Deanship. Over the weekend, who's here all weekend, making sure everything's taken care of, Deanship as well. During graduation, if you notice, the sound was not high during the presentation. You know, when they had all the pictures of grads and the sound was low, who came to aid, who slid in behind everything, fixed that, got the sound up, that kind of thing. So Dean's always there taking care of everything for us behind the scenes. Scott French, Mr. French, middle school, wonderful job this year. Again, very successful year, another A school. So congratulations to them, his faculty and staff as well. Mr. Hunt, Mrs. Adams, first year at the helm at both elementary schools, did a wonderful job. Thank you. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. You know, putting the curriculum, aligning the curriculum, and that kind of thing, bringing everybody together. Just a wonderful year at Rockport and Luce both. So thank you for that. You know, when I say that, I have to say faculty and staff as well. Everything that they've done to put everything together with the math, the reading, and all the other changes with the scheduling and things like that, kind of rolling and being very positive. So just thank you so much. I see some of the Luce teachers here, so thank you guys for that. I get to see some of the emails when you pop off and say some positive things, and especially with the reading, Mrs. Cox, and different things like that. So just love it that you're jumping, you know, both feet in, not just you, but others as well, and just making the best of it. So pushing forward, so thank you. If you ever see Kevin Schweitzer out, he's our transportation. He's the one who takes care of our buses. I still say, and I'll say it to anybody, we have the best fleet out there. When you see our buses compared to any other corporation in southern Indiana, south of Indianapolis, ours looks the best. It really does. This is also bug season. So when the bugs come in from a trip, we got 2 trips, and you know, our boys are out playing baseball, girls are out. They're going to come in, load the bus up with bugs, coming home, those buses pick them up. But the very next day, Kevin cleans them all up and they're ready to go again. So Kevin does a wonderful job with that. Can't miss out on an Eli Gross, PAC champ, in the 100 dash, 200 dash, and then also the long jump. And then Kelsey Bowles, which she's not here, but there's mom and dad. Hey, thanks, pass that along. PAC champ in the high jump. So looking for great things from both of those. Also, congratulations to our 2019 graduates. And I think I've talked with Mr. Bush several times, just what a great class they were. He was always waiting for something to happen, and there was nothing that ever happened. I know at prom and different things like that, they were always pleased and thank you, and they were just so courteous and kind all the way across the board with all of them. I know it's not just the kids, it's how they were raised. So kudos to the parents as well. So that's it.
Thank you. Eric.
Number 2, last month we had half a day of teaching, half a day of new position / basketball. So that changed. The basketball coach now.
Right. Right. It didn't change. It's just kind of left it. That just gives them their freedom. The high school, we have tried going without an AD. That's a little bit of a challenge. So we don't need a full-time AD, but meeting with people at the high school, a half-time AD is definitely necessary. Numbers for English and other subjects, they're trying to work all that out as well. So another half-time teacher would be very beneficial. Class sizes are kind of large in a couple of areas. That also gives the high school a little bit of flexibility on hiring as well.
So to hire a basketball coach, you wouldn't have to have teaching degree or
A basketball coach would not have to have a teaching degree, no. It could be a lay basketball coach, but it could also be it could be a person who has a degree, it could be a teacher, it could be an administrator. It just kind of still gives them some flexibility on hiring the best basketball coach is what it does.
It could be a person that doesn't have to AD.
Yeah, and that's just so it doesn't narrow it down and say we will only take a lay coach, we will only take a teacher, we will only take this. So.
The next meeting date will be a special meeting of the board on Tuesday, May 28th at 6:00 p.m. right here in the cafeteria at the middle school. The next regular meeting of the board will be Monday, June 10th, 2019 at 6:00 p.m. again right here. I have 6:27. I'd care to make a motion to adjourn this meeting. George makes the motion. I have a second. Gary seconds. All those in favor, aye. Aye. Close, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Meeting adjourned.
Yeah, don't get the sign.
That was